Welcome back to Delivering More, folks. I'm your host, Ben Alcar, and we have a great Meet the Team to bring back to you folks for the first time in a while. And I have T joining me here today. T, how are we doing?
Hello. I'm doing good. How are you doing today, Ben?
I'm doing very well myself. I'm excited to speak to you. You and I haven't really ever had like a face-to-face one-on-one conversation before, so this will be pretty interesting. I feel we'll actually get to know each other a little better here. So I'm excited, very excited.
Me too.
Cool. All right, and we'll let the drivers, the population out there get to know you a little bit as well. So we'll start out pretty easy here. Where were you born? Where'd you grow up?
I was actually born and raised right here in Canton, Ohio. Grew up here. I moved around a little bit to Columbus and Akron, but I found my way back home. So I've been here the whole 37 years.
Cool. Were you Timken, McKinley?
McKinley Bulldog, go Pups.
TIG, you know what I'm saying, Jim? TIG, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. Cool. All right. So Canton, born and raised. Then you grew up here. What was your first job around town?
Actually, my first job, it was through the school system. It was the Job Training Partnership, JTP. It teaches you how to get out to the real world and learn those economic skills and everything like that. So it was just a small job. It started basically we got paid to go to school.
Nice.
In the summer for about 6 to 8 weeks. And then after that, about 14, I was ready for the real work field. So I ended up at McDonald's. I worked there for about maybe a year or two from 14 to 16.
Cool. That was literally going to be my next question. If you ever had a job in the food industry, did you ever work anywhere other than McDonald's besides that?
I tried Wendy's after McDonald's, but after that, it was just not for me. I was ready to try something else.
Yeah, that drive-through game. I don't know if it might not be all it's cracked up to be.
No,
sometimes.
It's not, and it's cold.
It's cold. It's cold. Man, yeah, they don't got any heat. What, you just if you're a cook, maybe you're a little warmer. They just got no heating back there.
Yeah. So with that window, well, in the summer, it's fine, but in the winter, that window opening and closing is cold.
Doesn't retain the heat at all.
No.
Yeah, that's probably pretty tough.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Well, we'll skip right along then to obviously you joined Deliver That here over the past year. How did you hear first about Deliver That?
Actually, I was lucky for a minute, and I was blessed to be a housewife, but I got bored. I needed something to do. I was used to working, and I was on Indeed filling out applications, and I just never remembered even applying here, honestly. Vic ended up giving me a call, and I was going to hang up on him, and he said, no, wait, it's actually, this is real. So I ended up speaking to him. He caught my attention. I stayed on the phone, came in for an interview. Interview one, everybody was awesome and welcoming, so I was glad I came.
Yeah, Vic, I feel like since he's been onboarding people real nice and easy. I feel like he's a really easygoing guy to talk to.
Yeah. He made it easy once he caught my attention, because at first I'm so used to spam callers, and I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
Who would be calling me from Indeed? Like, seriously, I never had anybody call. They just call from their direct line, so that was interesting. Yeah.
Cool. And then obviously we all know what you do here, and maybe some viewers probably recognize your name, recognize the voice, but for those who aren't aware, what do you do here at Deliver That?
I am a CSR, that's a customer service rep, so I'm here to help you guys. I do live delivery support, so any questions or concerns that you have, you're out on those deliveries, I'm who you speak to on the other end of the phone.
Perfect. And then do you enjoy your time doing that? How do you feel about helping these drivers out and realistically, like, their time of need, right? They're calling you for directions, sometimes issues at restaurants, issues with customers. How do you feel about all that?
I'll just put myself in their shoes most of the time, because I've been a customer. I've been the other person on the other end of the phone, and I get their frustrations. It's dealing with the multiple personalities. That at times can be overwhelming, and then trying to get your point across, and they're frustrated not with me, but with their situation that they're in, so it's just like helping you guys calm down, understand, hey, we're on the same team. I'm here to help you, so it's very interesting, but I enjoy helping though, because it's just like I get to navigate and do different things with the dispatching and the routing and everything like that I haven't done before. So it's a learning experience for me, and it's exciting.
Yeah, I feel like every day too, or realistically, maybe even every call is like always a different scenario too. It's not like a monotonous job usually. Like, you are taking calls and answering texts, but like each situation is always brand new typically. So it can be really interesting.
Yeah. And so sometimes I get the chain, like a back-to-back is one thing, and then it switches up. So it's definitely sporadic. It goes, and it could just be something as simple as wait time sometimes. So it just really depends.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna close this out real quick. I have a new segment we're gonna try out. This is called This or That. It's gonna be real quick. Just tell me this or that, whichever you prefer, and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right, we're gonna start out. Early mornings, late nights.
That.
This or that? What?
You said say this or that.
You gotta pick one. Early mornings, late nights.
Late nights.
Late nights. All right. Hot or cold?
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm. All right. We're charting our own course. Chose their own course. I respect that. I'm not gonna pry anymore. Dogs or cats?
Well, if I had a choice, dogs, but
Okay.
I'm allergic to both.
Really? Allergies. Okay.
Bad.
Okay, that'll take you out of the game sometimes. Books or movies?
Books.
Books. What's your favorite book of all time?
The Coldest Winter Ever.
Who's
I
yeah?
really
You
enjoy
know the
that.
author? Because
It's
I've never heard
fiction.
of it.
Sister Soldier.
Nice.
It's a very intense book. I probably should have been reading it at 14, but it was real good.
Wow,
It took like 20 years for the sequel.
Your favorite book is from when you were 14.
It was good. Very
Dang.
intense. Yes. You
That's
guys
crazy.
check it out.
Yeah, it must have had a really big impression for you to carry it this much further in life. That's
It
wild.
wasn't very educational, but as far as just like a good read, it was definitely a good read.
Cool. All right, I got one more. Hold on, my phone blanked out. Okay, this is a good one. We'll close it out. Cooking at home or going out to eat?
Cooking at home.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I used to love going out, but it's not the same anymore.
What's the favorite dish?
I would like to say seafood. I like my lobster tails and broccoli and cheese.
Shrimp?
I'm allergic to shrimp.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing?
But lobster tails and broccoli, that's my favorite.
Okay, all right, little butter with that lobster.
Yes,
Oh,
little
man.
drizzle.
Okay, all right. Well, that is T and Meet the Team. T, I appreciate your time here today, folks. Thank you for being here to get to know T a little better with me, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. We'll see you.